Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this channel for another day. This video is the second video talking about the deep web. If you want to see the complete series, in the description of this video, I leave a link for you to watch it. In this video, we are going to talk about how it is technically possible for a network to exist in which people are anonymous. 100% anonymous. So if you want to know how this is possible, this is your video. Let's start by explaining that the deep web is made up of different private networks, that is, computers interconnected with each other. The best known is the Tor network, but it should be noted that it is not the only one. What happens is that the Tor network is the most famous, since to access it we only need to download the Tor browser. If you are here because you want to learn how to access the deep web, what I recommend is that you subscribe to the channel because in the next video I will explain how to do it. From now on, every time I say Tor network, you have to understand it as a synonym of deep web. To ensure anonymity, the Tor network uses a layered communication system instead of direct communication. For us to understand, direct communication is like using the normal web when you log in to Facebook or Google. In a very short way, I will tell you why it is direct communication. Because your router communicates with your internet provider, and your internet provider talks to the website you want to connect to. This is why it is said that it is direct communication from you to the server of the web page you want to access. So let's imagine that there is a forum that sells or anything half illegal. If the police were to enter this forum and start asking for the IPs of the people who are accessing this forum trying to buy or sell, they would find you. And this is why these types of pages have to be on the deep web. Now we understand that with direct communication we cannot be anonymous, and therefore we need layered communication, which is what the deep web, or in this case the Tor network, gives us. In a layered communication, what happens is that the communication is not direct, but when you want to enter a web page, the communication goes jumping from one computer to another computer within the network until it goes to the page you want to access. Let's use the same example as before. We want to visit a forum through the Tor network. What happens is the following. The first thing our router will do is communicate with a directory server that will tell it how many hops it has to make to get to the web page you want to access. Let's imagine that to get to a forum or a web page, we have to make 3 hops. We have to go through 3 computers before we get to that web page. So what will be done is to encrypt this communication in 3 layers. 1 layer for each computer we have to go through. Each computer will be responsible for decrypting 1 layer of this message. To add a little more complexity, every X minutes we change the number of hops and which computers we are going to pass through to access a web page. In this way, we manage to be practically untraceable. Therefore, what ensures anonymity is that who is really connecting to the web page we want to access is not us. Since we have made jumps on other computers, and the request will be made from another computer within the network to that web page, forum, or whatever we want to access within the deep web. In case they catch the IP that is connecting to that suspicious forum or web page, they will know that this IP does not belong to the person who really wants to connect, since they know that that IP has been bouncing from computer to computer within a network. Therefore, they do not know if we are the ones who have initiated this request, or if we are just another hop from another person who has initiated the request from another computer. As you can see, layered encryption ensures that we are untraceable. As extra information, I will tell you that many times the Tor network is confused with a P2P network, and it is not 100% the same, since in a P2P network, the only computers that are connected within that network are the same computers of the users that are consuming the files or whatever they are sharing. In the case of the Tor network, there are not only the users' computers, there are also servers, both routing servers and directory servers. So it cannot be considered purely a P2P network. And this is the technical explanation of how it is possible that there is a deep web and that you are 100% anonymous in it. In the next video, I will explain how to access this deep web and how we should navigate it. I wouldn't miss it if I were you. And as always, if you like computer security and want to keep learning, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and watch all the videos I have uploaded. See you in the next video. Ciao!